Here's where we're going today. We are creating vision boards. How to use the law of attraction to actually get what you want. And we're doing a vision board in kind of a way you may not have heard before. How is it we can do some amazing and sometimes unexplainable things, like heal our own bodies by the power of our thoughts? Mother's intuition, the law of attraction. Can we really tap into our subconscious mind? Can we really create our own realities? It begs the question, are we novice gods? Okay, today we're talking about how to create a vision board. Maybe you want to create something using the law of attraction. You want to manifest something into your life. You want to consciously create it. You want to attract it. You want to believe it into being. You want to believe it into reality, into existence. Okay, that's what this episode will show you. I found a few ideas that I think may amp up your vision board. Maybe you've created one in the past and you'd like to do one better. Maybe you have never done one before, like me, and you want to actually put this principle into practice. You've heard that it works for other people, and now you want to find out, will it work for you? Okay, I found a few things that I think will help you have an even better experience with this. Now, I do have to tell you, this episode has taken me the longest of all the episodes I've done so far to do. Creating a vision board isn't just you can slap it together, of course, but anyway, I put a lot of thought into this because I want it to be a beautiful thing in my home, not just kind of smatterings of stuff pulled out of a magazine, ripped out. I wanted it to look beautiful. I wanted it to reflect, kind of my personality and what I'm looking to manifest. And so anyway, I spent a little bit more time on it. But there's an important principle that I would also love to share with you. I have never done a vision board before. I have consciously created stuff. I've manifested stuff. My daughter has manifested stuff. Maybe you caught her interview about how she manifested a Lexus for her first car. Pretty amazing story. Make sure you check that out. But anyway, I've never actually created a vision board. What I have used in the past has been like lists, and I would spend my time, thinking about it and focusing on it, and I have created some things. But I wonder if actually doing it the way they talk about will make a big difference. Now, I do have a quick story that relates totally to this. So, years ago, my life was falling apart. I was having a horrible time, and I learned about the science of happiness. I learned about positive psychology. And in all the research, everybody said if you can boost your gratitude levels, you can be happier. They said you can't be unhappy and grateful at the same time. And everyone recommended keeping a gratitude journal. Well, I don't know, that seems like a lot of work. I was stressed at the time. My days were busy, my nights were busy, and to spend extra time writing down 5 things I'm grateful for that day, man, that just seemed like more work than I really needed to do. Plus, it sounded so fluffy, like that's going to make a difference, So I didn't do it. I told myself, okay, I'm going to be more grateful in my prayers. Each night I will, say it, more gratitude things in my prayers. And 2 weeks went by and nothing in my life changed. I was still grumpy. I was still angry. I was still frustrated. My life was falling apart. And I realized I had not tried doing the gratitude journal. This simple thing that just, oh my goodness, is that really going to make that big of a difference? Let me tell you, it does. If you have not started keeping a gratitude journal, you gotta start it. You gotta work on it. You gotta apply that into your life because it's amazing stuff. It absolutely will change your life. So here we are today talking about vision boards. Will vision boards change your life? Can you manifest faster when you use a vision board rather than any other system? I don't know. We're going to try it out. So I'm going to share some things that I found, some things that I've discovered, and have you join me along the way. So first off, let's jump to the computer and let's get some images on what I would like to manifest in my life. Okay, so I'm not about clipping stuff out of magazines. I want to look on the internet. I want to find exactly what it is that I want to create, because that's one of the great things about this conscious creation is the more the more specific we are, the more clear of what it is that we want and we want to attract into our lives, the greater possibility we have of bringing that. So you want to be super specific. So what I'm doing is I'm looking on the internet to find things that I like, that I want, and that I'm going to put on my board.
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you.
Next step, I'm going to print these out into photos. Okay, the next step is I want to actually create some boards. But I don't want them to be boards. I like the idea of using magnets. So next step is to find something that really feels like me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a big box hardware store and find some aluminum sheets, some metal sheets, and see if I can create something out of that. Want to join me? Okay, so now we're back in my garage. I got the metal sheets. I've got 2 of them. I'm going to show you why I have 2 in just a little bit. These are just flat metal plates, and I'm going to drill a hole in them so that I could then put them on my wall. Starting to go through. There you go. What do you think? Okay, it's time to hang the boards. And you're probably still wondering why 2 boards. I'll explain that to you. But first, let me jump into this, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, there we go. I got my 2 boards. I kind of like the steel feel of them. And then now to explain why I have 2 boards. Okay, so I've got my pictures of the things that I would like to create. Look at me and Oprah talking there. Kind of fun. Okay, so we talked about dirt bikes in the first episode. So these are the things that I would like to manifest. Although, you know what? I have some things that have already arrived. So I have, and I heard about doing this from somebody else, and I thought it was just a brilliant idea. So there is the coming board, and then there is the arrived board. The arrived basically those are my successes. Those are where I have consciously created something, and by remembering those, by consciously and deliberately thinking about those, it helps boost my confidence. So let me put these up, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how to get more out of this. Okay, as I was filming this, my daughter came in and asked what I was doing. I showed her, and I showed her this picture, and she just, let's see if this works. She just had a fit laughing that I wanted to be on with Oprah. Because I would like to be on Super Soul Conversations, so why not manifest it? Or why not consciously create it? I got this idea from Jack Canfield in his book, Success Principles. He told people to create a magazine cover as if they wanted to be on a magazine cover, or a book cover, or something that they wanted to create in their life. And I think it'd be awesome to be on with Oprah and share some of the ideas that I have. Wouldn't that be fun? So anyway, this is what I'm doing in my vision board. Oh, that's right. We wanted to talk about why doing 2. So let's jump to that now. So, okay, so this is all the stuff that is coming, and this is the stuff that has arrived. And I have more stuff that's arrived. I probably should have moved that to, put some other pictures there so that I could see that. But what I want to do is I want to protect my confidence. And each day when I look at this, I go, that's right. I created that. I attracted that. I brought that. Anyway, I'm super excited about the things that I have already received, and I'm excited about the things that are coming. And if I remember that I was involved in creating these things, it will help keep my faith high, keep my belief high, and help me be able to consciously create that, consciously manifest that in my life. So if you are in the same boat as me, if you have been working to create something consciously in your life and maybe haven't tried a vision board, this is a great idea. Try it out. Now, you absolutely don't have to do it like this. I have a guy that, a friend of mine, a coach, who he showed me the way that he manifests, and he just has like a binder, and he just puts sticky notes on the things that he wants to create, and he'll put a date on it, and he'll write a little note about it. It's not visual at all. It's just notes on a white piece of paper, and he has manifested some tremendous things. So you absolutely don't have to have a visual representation. But what if it helps? What if it makes a difference? So I'm going to check in with you. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can catch later episodes. But I will check in with you again and let you know if this has made a difference in the things that I'm looking to create. And hopefully that will encourage you. Whatever it is that you are looking to create in your life, I believe you have the power within you. You have divine DNA. You are a novice God. You're a God in training, and you actually have some of that capability right now to create that. What it takes is really getting clear and following the steps to manifestation. Now, I'm not going to go over that in this video. I shared that in some other videos, so again, make sure that you check some of those on the 5 steps to manifesting. Great stuff. So anyway, thanks very much for joining me, and I hope that whatever it is that you are looking to create in your life, I hope that you find your wildest dreams come true, that you are able to design the kind of life that you would like to live, and that hopefully that is a life that impacts other people in positive ways. Are you looking to make the world a better place? Visit me at scottwilhite.com and sign up to become an Impact Insider. I'll keep you updated on the topics and ideas that may help you become your best, true, full self.